My predictions are still alive for the final.
What predictions?
The Pacers?
You chose Oklahoma City in 4 or 5 games.
Did I?
Yeah.
God, it's terrible. I thought I chose the Pacers.
I'm the one who chose the Pacers in. No, I didn't choose the Pacers. I chose Oklahoma City in 6. So my prediction just was proven wrong today.
Oh, that's why you were excited. I thought I chose something else because you were so excited.
No. You just hate Shea. That's what you chose.
I don't hate Shea.
I just chose Oklahoma in 5.
I just think it's ridiculous that you guys are giving him accolades and putting him over people that he hasn't finished anything
if he
yet.
wins the championship.
Yeah, but if fucking we blah, 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 you can if anything. I'm talking about right now. That was
the whole point. It had to be a if.
It's an if question. This is if.
No, you never said if. You said
no. I said
we were talking about now when we.
No, yeah, we said if Shea wins the championship. That's how I prefaced the question. But Shea's doing good. He's had 15 games of 30 points or more. The only players who've done that in a one single playoff run is Kobe, Hakeem, and MJ. That's it.
Wow. It's good company right there.
But the fucking Pacers are not going away, and they're doing it through team sports. Or TJ McConnell. Are you proud of TJ McConnell?
I am. I think he's awesome out there.
He's fucking killing it.
He's killing it.
Who, the little white guy?
Oh, the little white guy is a problem, and he's overly aggressive.
Yeah. Well, you gotta
super aggressive.
You have to be as a white guy out there.
But if you watch
him,
he never shoots the 3. I don't know, probably 6 feet.
Yeah.
Probably 6 feet, if that. But he's a problem out there. He's causing problems. You know how much money he makes? $18 million a year.
Crazy. Probably because he's white, they gave him more.
He's definitely stealing.
No, that's part of the salary. That's part of the salary.
Stealing off top.
He's a white guy. We'll give him a little more. That's fucked
up. Man, that's what you.
No, that's what they get kind of now. But he should not get that.
18 mils bare minimum?
My brother told me that. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, people must know how good he is behind closed doors, you know? Speaking of, like, can you believe fucking Jeannie Buss? Oh, her dad rolling in the grave right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, great for the $10 billion. Awesome who he sold it to. But how do you sell the Lakers?
That's tough.
How do you sell the Lakers?
$10 billion, though.
Don't give a shit. The Lakers are.
But see, this is my $10 billion is a lot of fucking money.
And she kept her job.
No. Not only did she keep her job, it sounded like they gave up a majority of the shares, but doesn't sound like they gave up all of their shares.
No. But still, you're not the owner of the Lakers no more like that.
So they retained 15%.
Oh, they retained 15%?
There's no sons?
But it says...
No, there's one son.
But it says...
Remember the son was controlling the team and then she took it back?
It says temporarily.
Huh?
I don't know. Like, transition details, Jeannie Buss remains team governor. Family retains 15% temporarily.
Yeah, but usually when you come in and you take over a corporation, they try to make you work it until they feel like they got a hand on it. I mean, at least control over it. And then they allow you to leave. So she probably has to work there for a year or something like that, partially. She doesn't probably have to show up every day, but they definitely want to ask her questions.
Now, is Magic Johnson now a part owner of...
Is he? That's why I didn't understand.
Is it the whole group, or is it just the guy spent the $10 billion, or is it the group of the ownership of the Dodgers?
What's the guy's last name? Is it Walter or something like that?
Walter, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not really... But you're not really sure. But did you hear Magic Johnson had an interview because he was on ESPN and he was talking about him kind of taking over the Lakers. I wouldn't be surprised if he became the general manager of the Lakers since he has an association with Walter.
And guess what's going to happen?
What?
Joker's coming to town, baby. We got to get the best show on ice.
You mean the slowest show on ice?
The 2 Europeans coming in, winning chips.
That is going to be terrible.
No defense.
You are tripping.
That is an awful
Did you see how skinny Luka is? He might be the fastest player in the NBA now.
Oh, I need to show you Joker's recent video of Joker.
He definitely on that Ozempic. He came to LA, got straight on the Ozempic.
Look at that's who you want on the team?
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah, absolutely. He comes in here killing every other fool that's out there.
Okay. He didn't do that well against Oklahoma.
What are you talking about? All of his team was injured. He had every statistic possible and took him to Game 7.
He didn't play too good.
He didn't play great.
Did he take him to Game 7?
Yeah, no, the whole team.
Was Jamal Murray not injured?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he was. He's not.
No, Michael Porter was injured.
Yep, and Gordon not playing great.
Gordon
not
had a hamstring in Game 7, so that's...
See what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Yeah,
what
but
does that mean?
He took the potential championship team that you guys are drooling over to Game 7 by his goddamn self.
And then he got blown out in Game 7.
By himself.
No, everybody was playing good. Aaron Gordon had a good playoff.
You're tripping.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon had an exceptional playoff.
A bunch of game winners.
No.
He did have a bunch of game winners, though. He had like 2.
He had a cool dunk.
A cool dunk and a jump shot to beat Oklahoma City in Game 1.
Oh, guess what? Joker had to do everything else besides those 2 shots. So, great job.
A lot of turnovers, too.
Why? When did you become a fucking Joker hater?
The thing is, like,
damn, he just telling you the reality.
Right now, Joker is the best player in the world.
Joker is the best player. Joker
had my best player.
Joker took them to Game 7.
The best player got the award.
That's like a real emotional.
The best player.
That's like a real emotional saying. It's not your best player.
No, I'm letting
your
you know.
Best player?
It's only your best player because the best player actually walked home with the best player trophy.
What are you talking about? He didn't even have the best statistics. Ooh. You want to take the highest score or a guy averaging a triple-double and having the highest statistics?
I want to take the top 2 teams.
He took him to Game 7 by himself.
You know they have the team that the guy wanted on had the 4th best record
Joker took
ever in the NBA.
Game 7 by himself.
No, he had
the 4th best record ever in the NBA, 68 games. What are we talking about here?
We're talking about a guy who statistically did something that no one has ever done in the league. Lots of people have been the scoring title, won a championship. It's happened. You've never seen a player do what Joker did this year.
Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double.
That's not what I'm talking. That's not even the only thing. He was in the top 3 of every statistical category in the NBA. It's never been done.
Okay.
He was a bad defender, though.
He statistically played the greatest season in NBA history.
But then now when it comes...
but the statistic guys want to overlook the actual statistics.
When you want to talk about statistics, it is confusing because you hate it. And you be like, why is that important? Why is that important?
I hate that the highest scoring thing is what you think is the most important.
I don't really go by that. I go by the best record.
Because he doesn't lead anything else.
I go by the best record.
He leads the best team, and he's a high scorer, first team All-NBA.
Without him on the team, what's OKC's record?
8th seed, maybe. Maybe they don't even make it to the playoffs.
Exactly.
Who? You talking about? What do you mean?
You say without
OKC.
him. OKC, yeah, they don't make it to the playoffs.
Yeah,
OKC.
Exactly. So he's not making that team any better. Fuck him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's out there doing it by himself. The rest of the team are scrubs. You act like OKC's good.
They're not good?
No. You're talking about he plays for the best team on the best team, blah, 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 blah. They're not that good. Nobody else plays a full season. Nobody else participates in the regular season in the NBA. Except a young-ass team called OKC.
Then I guess that's why Nikola Jokic's statistics are not that impressive because nobody's playing hard either, right?
That's true.
I guess so.
It applies to both of them then.
I guess so, it does.
And he still don't play no defense either.
He led in steals in the top 3 in the league.
And then
He led in steals in the top 3 in the league.
He's the most skilled big man right now, but maybe if he was in shape.
He's the most skilled player in the league.
Maybe
no other player is doing those things.
Maybe if he was more in shape, he wouldn't be constantly blowing leads.
Probably not.
You know?
Yeah, maybe.
He blows leads. He blew a lead in the Olympics against the Team USA.
Guess what he's done that this guy hasn't done? He's won a championship and 3 fucking MVPs. And he should have had a 4th that was given out of just voting fatigue.
Yeah, he did that in the past.
Okay.
But Luka.
So he actually did something.
Luka.
You guys are talking about something that this guy might do.
Let's see what happens on Sunday.
I guess we will. Because they got blown the fuck out today when it was time to close, didn't they?
Definitely.
He's a real closer, scoring 49 fucking points in a fucking 3/4 of an NBA game.
But they're saying that Indiana... You know, everybody's saying Indiana has like dark magic. And this was captured before the game.
Saw that.
What the fuck?
He's just praying.
That looks scary.
Wait a minute, that's not movie magic? Or that he really did that with his eye?
He really did that.
He just rolled his eyes in the back of his head and put his head back.
Why you do that?
Praying.
He's African too, you know. They pray to weird gods.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, Alejandro.
The question is, was anything sacrificed?
That's what I mean, like something.
Something.
Maybe
happened.
a baby goat.
Yeah, is there racial undertones that people are saying this because he's an African, so he must be doing
he's
voodoo?
African?
That's what you said.
Oh, that's what I said.
You said, you just said he's African.
Happy Juneteenth, people.
God damn. It's suspicious, but I thought, what's up with hell? I thought he was going to be out for the rest of the series.
Cool.
I didn't watch the game. You guys watched it. Yeah,
he played a little bit.
No, he played
well
good.
too.
He played well, but they had such a big lead, he didn't have to play the second half.
Who the fuck trashed him then? What happened?
The thing is, like, that's the thing about the Pacers teams. It's a completely team. Like, I still think if, let's say, the Pacers win, I think Siakam takes the MVP. But he had a game, like, his highest scoring game is 28. Everything else is, maybe he had like a 20-point game, but 18, 14. It's the whole team winning these games. That fucking Pacer team and fucking Chet Holmgren getting bullied, annoying the shit out of AD.
He's weak.
He is weak.
Yeah, he's weak. He's weak.